Hurricane Melissa expected to make landfall any minute now in western Jamaica as a powerful Category 5 storm. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Tuesday at noon. I'm Brooke Hash. Already at least 3 people are dead, killed during the preparations as power lines sparked and homes started taking on water. As ABC's Rena Roy reports, this is the forecast to be the worst storm in the island's history.
Hurricane Melissa, considered the strongest cyclone on Earth this year, expected to make landfall in Jamaica today.
What we're looking at is a protracted period of rain, which will lead to flooding, and significantly high winds that will be devastating.
Winds reaching at least 185 miles per hour. The island also bracing for 40 inches of rain and storm surge up to 13 feet. ABC's Ike Janchi is in Kingston.
Those winds are tearing apart so many of those huge branches from the palm trees and scattering them all throughout the roads here. I want to show you something right now. Take a look at this building right here. You can see the siding of it is already starting to be pulled off.
Video shows a bridge overtaken by a river near Spanish Town. The extreme rainfall already causing debris flow. Airports shut down, tourists now forced to ride out the storm.
It's very nerve-wracking being stranded on the island. You don't know anybody.
The resort said it's your checkout time. It's time for y'all to go.
Carmencita K. Williams Wilson was visiting the island for a wedding. Now she's stuck in an Airbnb with 30 other people waiting for the storm to pass.
We've cleared out the patios and the chairs and put tape on the windows as much as we can.
Air Force hurricane hunters trying to fly into the eye of the storm, capturing this video. The turbulence so severe they were forced to turn back.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Now, authorities are urging people to stay inside and, of course, hunker down until the storm passes. They said rescue and cleanup efforts will only begin once it's safe. Of course, we're continuing to follow Hurricane Melissa throughout the hour, and we'll bring you updates as they come. And good thing meteorologist Matthew Willoughby is joining us now, talking about the eye of the storm. Looks like it's almost right over the island, but you said the landfall has yet to actually take effect.
Yeah, official landfall not happening just yet, but we're looking at the next hour or two to make official landfall into Jamaica. So still holding strength at a very, very strong Category 5 hurricane with max sustained winds at 185 miles per hour. And some of the readings did say 210 mile per hour wind gusts associated with this very powerful and likely catastrophic Hurricane Melissa. So taking a closer look and really deep diving close into the Jamaican island, you can see right now, as soon as at least the eye wall gets halfway into land, that officially marks a landfall out there. So we expected to see that within the next hour or two. So places into Mandeville, Montego Bay, really starting to see the impacts of this very powerful hurricane that is currently happening right now. The track of this expected to not only roll through Jamaica, but expected to go through Cuba as well as a still powerful Category 4 hurricane, eventually exiting its way into Turks and Caicos as a Category 2 hurricane. So still a long way to go with these impacts and really get closer and closer to what they expected to be landfall overall, a Black River, and expected landfall really going to be into the next hour or two. So that eye wall is getting closer and closer to being completely over land. So right back here at home, though, still dealing with the cloudy conditions. Downtown temperatures right now into the mid 50s. So we're still staying cool overall out there for us, 53 degrees in Scottsburg. And over the next 12 hours, we'll still stay a bit cloudy outside. 5 p.m., some more rain showers roll through back into tonight as well. And that max HD radar stand nice and clear. That bust out forecast heading home into the mid 50s. And your futurecast does show some rain rolling in for us as we head towards tonight back into tomorrow morning. So I'll give you a look at that and a timing on when to expect those rain showers coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Brooke.
Matthew, thank you. Amazon just laid off about 14,000 corporate workers, and that's only a fraction of what's to come. Job cuts could ultimately reach 30,000 at the corporate level. An internal email to Amazon employees said the company is looking to cut down in some areas and then hire in others, citing the rise of AI as the reason behind this. Amazon said it will offer time for the employees to look for a new job within the company, possibly 3 months, or transition support with severance pay and other benefits. Amazon said the cuts will allow the company to deliver the best experience possible to customers. New here at noon, we have learned the woman shot in an early morning Newburgh shooting from Monday has died. 45-year-old Tiffany Rayner was shot at a home on Ridgecrest Road around 2 a.m. Monday and died at University Hospital around 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Her suspected shooter, 20-year-old Frank Aguiar, was later shot and killed by police. Body camera video from that incident should be released within the next 2 weeks. To western Hardin County, where some residents are waiting up to 45 minutes for EMS service when 911 is called. They're now pushing for more coverage in a county with 8 full-time crews. Our Alex Dieter spoke to some who say shorter wait times could be the difference between life and death.
The doctor up there said if we had to wait for an ambulance, I would not be here.
White Mills resident Wendell Brown suffered a heart attack and says he wouldn't be here if it weren't for his son driving him to the hospital. In the westernmost part of Hardin County, where White Mills is located, response times for ambulances take up to 45 minutes.
Yes, we need one. Because there have been people down there, like the other people said in there, where they have passed away because the ambulance service is so slow.
Brown joined dozens of other Hardin County residents at a town hall, pleading to the county to bring an ambulance to their town.
These people have been without an ambulance with 40-minute response times for 40 years. Jesus Christ, people, let's do something. Let's get this fixed.
White Mills residents raised $25,000 to place housing in their department so it can house a previously approved part-time ambulance.
That was the hope that if they build it, they will come.
But as Brian Walker with Hardin County government says, it's not that simple. An agreement now needs to be signed between the county government and the fire department to allow the government to occupy that space before any decisions can actually be made.
We have a place to put it. We have spare ambulances. We have enough staff because we're actually blessed to be fully staffed with our EMS right now, and we know there's a shortage statewide. We're lucky to have what we have. But it comes down to funding.
The decision of where the ambulance goes lies in the hands of Hardin County Judge Keith Toll. Some of those options are a part-time ambulance in White Mills, remove an ambulance from Radcliffe, or have a floating ambulance that would drive around waiting for calls.
We've always known there was a need, but now it's even more evident.
Saying everyone on the fiscal court knows there's a need for more service, but doesn't have the money to make it happen. In Hardin County, Alex Dieter, WHAS11 on your side.
The fiscal court is expected to vote on the lease agreement tonight. Judge Towle said depending on this outcome, he will announce the final decision on getting an ambulance tomorrow. A Bullitt County teenager is recovering after being hit by a car Monday morning. Shepherdsville police confirmed a 16-year-old girl is a Bullitt Central High School student. Police said she was hit in front of Roby Elementary School along Highway 44. Officers said the driver did pull over and helped at the scene, and the teen was conscious when first responders arrived. Police said no charges were filed. Bullitt County Public Schools said it was an off-campus incident, and their thoughts and support are with the student and her family. Well, take a look at your screen. Shively police are asking you to keep an eye out for this hit-and-run suspect. Police believe this person hit a bicyclist last Tuesday on 7th Street Road near Crumbs Lane in Shively. The cyclist was seriously hurt, and police said the driver left the scene. Anyone with information is asked to call the anonymous tip line for Shively Police. That number is on your screen. It's 502-930-2SPD.